Tell us about a mandatory climate-related financial disclosure. What is that? I imagine it's related to, especially to public companies. It's more needed for them to disclose these things. But
Yeah.
yeah, you elaborate in your professional opinion and expertise on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I suppose the intent of this was for to help investors understand future climate risks of their portfolio. So it stemmed from the Task Force for Climate-Related Financial Disclosures. Sorry, there's so many acronyms, but TCFD. And what has happened is countries around and jurisdictions around the world are taking that framework and a couple other frameworks, which I won't bore you with the detail, but what that is looking at what is your climate risks today and in the future, and what are also the opportunities. So what is that making look at? So say, for instance, if you're in agriculture, water stress might be an issue for you because you might not be able to grow your crops in the future. Certain parts of the country will be better or worse off with a 1.5 to, dare I say, 3 or 4 degree temperature rise. What is going to happen if there's these sort of scenarios? Are there also new opportunities? For instance, could you grow different types of crops, more climate resilient crops? Could you open up new markets and so forth? So this is looking at what is the risk today and in the future against those sort of temperature rises, and then also looking at what is the financial implication of these later on, which does scare a lot of people because if you look at an agriculture sector and science is saying in 20 years, there's going to be no water here. But in 20 years, we still need to grow grain in this crop here. So what does that look like? What are we going to do now? Do we need to start looking at different crops or moving, you know, adaptable land and so forth? So that's it in a real tight nutshell.